Hello and welcome to the Redmen TV, backed for the season by Ladbrokes. We're here as Liverpool prepare to travel to the Hawthorns to take on Darren Moore's West Bromwich Albion sides. And I'm here, of course, to predict the starting 11 for that game. I think Jurgen Klopp will go as strong as he possibly can in this game. I don't think we're going to see loads of changes like we saw in the Everton game in between the two Manchester City games. I believe he'll go as full strength as possible. And with that in mind, I've picked Lloris Karius as my goalkeeper. I think Trent will play at right back, although there is a shout for Nathaniel Klein, but with him not being in the matchday squad last time out against Bournemouth, I think we'll just see Trent. I think we'll see Virgil van Dijk, probably partnered by Ragnar Klavan. Lovren, if he's fit and available. There's question marks, will he start? I think he should if he's 100% fit. But if there are a few just doubts about his fitness, then I'd play Ragnar Klavan in this game and look to get Lovren back in for the first leg against Roma on Tuesday night. Sticking with me strong side, the best left back in the league, Andrew Robertson, will be starting. I think Jordan Henderson starts the 6. I think he's joined by Gini Wijnaldum and James Milner. Now, there's a case to be made, of course, for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. And then you question whether James Milner's going to play 2 games in a few days and stuff like that. But Milner didn't start against Bournemouth. And I don't see that if he's going to use him against Roma, he's going to give him almost 2 weeks off. So I think that could be our midfield 3. Ox has played a lot since Emre Can went down injured. Maybe rest him. Obviously, Henderson's missed the game through suspension, so he should be okay. And this, for me, is a really important game. You know, we need to go there. We need to win 3 points. Obviously, the Chelsea games this evening, we will know, give or take, what we have to do over our remaining Premier League fixtures after that game. And you might see, if Chelsea lose that game, you might see a slightly depleted Liverpool side, but I think we've got to go for second in case Manchester United slip up. And I think, you know, Tottenham drew earlier on in the week, didn't they? And the fact that they drew puts us in a really strong position for 3rd place now. So for me, I'd be fighting for that 3rd place above anything else. I think Mo Salah will start up there. I think Firmino over there and Sadio Mane over there. Substitutes, I'm going with Simon Mignolet, Alberto Moreno, Dejan if he's fit and available, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Dom, Danny and Ben round off my 7 substitutes. So yeah, Ben makes the bench for me. Ings and Solanke both make the bench. It wouldn't surprise me, you know, if he did make 1 or 2 changes and stuff like that. But I do think it will be a really strong side. I'm looking forward to the game at West Brom. We're actually not going to the game. It's going to be a little bit strange because we've been going to so many games, both home and away. It'll feel weird to just watch it on the television. But we'll be in the studio. We'll be doing our normal post-match stuff. We'll be doing the team news live and all that type of stuff as normal on Saturday. So I'm looking forward to doing that with everybody. As I say, it will be a little bit strange. I'm going to go into the chat now. You see me fumbling around for that. Any shouts for Joe Gomez at centre-back, says John Smith. I think, you know, I'd like to see Joe Gomez, if he's fit, to maybe get a run out. I'd not really considered it, actually. I completely overlooked that, if I'm perfectly honest with you. He is coming back from injury as well, and will he be needed? You don't know against Roma, but I imagine that you're probably going to see the likes of Joe Gomez. I imagine you're going to see Ragnar Klavan. I imagine you're going to see Nathaniel Klein. Maybe Ben will be in that Stoke game if top 4's wrapped up. That would be nice, wouldn't it? The Stoke game's obviously in between the 2 legs against Roma. Salah was a number 9 against West Ham, I think it was, Aman Kurya. Yeah, I mean, he's played as a number 9 at times last week. You know, when we went to 4-4-2 against Bournemouth, we analysed how the side moved around on the Stats and Tactics show this week. And when one of the substitutions was made, I think it was on about 69 minutes, something like that, we actually went to a 4-4-2. And Salah played up top with, who was it that was taken off? Was it Mane who was taken off? And then I think he was up top with Roberto Firmino. Chris, would you rest Bobby and put Salah up top just to boost his goal scored? No, I wouldn't, Rob Mason. I don't think that Liverpool, and this is what I love about Mo Salah and this Liverpool side and Jurgen Klopp, we're not sacrificing our team's season for one player. As much as everybody in the squad will want Mo Salah to win the Golden Boot, will want him to break records, we're not going to do what Tottenham did. You know, we're not going to have Harry Kane taking free kicks when Eriksen's the free kick taker because he wants to get his goals up and end up drawing the game because of that. Because Jurgen Klopp knows, and Liverpool know, and every player in this side know that it is about the team, and you've got standout individuals, of course you do, in these great sides, but it's about what the team achieved together. the individual accolades mean nothing to Mo Salah without us getting into the Champions League, without us progressing to the final of the Champions League. He knows that. Jurgen Klopp has been talking all season long and since he came into the football club that it's about the team, and you undermine your own beliefs to your squad if you change that towards the back end of the season. That's what Pochettino, Tottenham, Eriksen, Kane, they've all done, and it hurt them. You know, Christian Eriksen may well have scored that free kick if he'd taken it, but Harry Kane's looking out for himself, and that's selfish, and that is not how you be acting as part of a team. So yeah, there you go. Chris, what do you think of next season's jersey officially revealed today? A lot of people hating it, especially the colour, says Owen Gallagher. We talked about this on the news show, actually. I like it. I don't get too bogged down with what the kits look like. As long as they're red and they've got the live bird on, I'm pretty much sound with it. I like the colour, because look, the shirts look shit, whereas you've got a nice collar to clip your mic onto, it looks a little bit better. Do you think Trent will continue as a right-back in the future, or do you think he'll move into midfield like he played at youth level, said Jacob Ware? Honestly, right now, I think he's a right-back for life. Unless Nathaniel Clyne comes in and plays well better than Trent, and Trent is forced to find game time somewhere else. That's the only way I see him moving back into midfield now. I think he's done such an outstanding job, and we've actually got an article going up on the website later this week about how Sam Maguire of Football Whispers, also a freelance writer, is doing an article for us on Trent Alexander-Arnold and why he believes that Trent will be a right-back throughout his career. Right-back and left-back are such important positions nowadays, and so important in Jurgen Klopp's eyes. Anyone who watches on the website, the Stats and Tactics show, where we delve deeply into Liverpool's formation, tactics and all the stats around it, will understand that we quite often talk about the fullbacks and their position relative to attacks and relative to defence. Jamie Carragher, when I spoke to him last week, actually said that's the difference between an attacking side and a defensive side. We're very much an attacking front-footed side, and our fullbacks need to be able to go and join attacks. Trent Alexander-Arnold's got that engine from playing midfield, from being a box-to-box midfielder. He's got the skill set, he's got the passing. He's a really good option for us to have at right-back for 10 years, if that's at all a thing. Like, it obviously all depends on Nathaniel Clyne. He's a great player as well, and if Nathaniel Clyne comes back, nails that spot down next season, Trent will have to look elsewhere, and it wouldn't surprise me if we then saw him in midfield. But right now, to me, honestly, looks like a right-back. Anyway, that's been the Start 11 prediction show. Thanks for joining me once again. Don't forget to like the video. We're nearly at 250,000 subscribers, 250,000. We're nearly there. If you enjoy watching these Redmen videos and you're not subscribed, please do subscribe to us. I just want to get to 250,000 before the end of the season. I've not got any more email addresses, so I can't do it, so you're going to have to. Thanks for watching, thanks for joining me, and hopefully Liverpool will beat West Brom. But don't forget, we're live at 9:30 tonight from Jamie Carragher, his 23 Foundation Firefighters charity, Ladder 23 night. It's two great causes. Carragher will be talking all about Istanbul, I'm sure. Darren Farley's going to be there. We're going to be live, me and Paul, from 9:30. You get to see me in a little suit, but depending on the weather, I can't see outside. I don't know why I'm doing that. It's for effect more than anything else. I could look that way. There is windows that way, but there's curtains drawn, so I can't see that way either. I'll be wearing a suit, but maybe not a jacket is where I was going with that. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time on the